Hello everyone and welcome to Sharp Dress Gaming, and today we're back with some more Pokemon VGC 2018. We're here once again with the Young Dallas squad, the team I brought to Dallas Regionals. And I did mention in the last video that I was going to have a team breakdown for it to let you know what all the EVs and IVs, all that hoo-hee and nonsense is. But you know, your boy is young slacker, so we don't have that up yet. I'm going to try and get some footage for it tonight because I want to have, like, the Pokemon battling as footage as I explain their stuff, so it's a little bit entertaining at least. But yeah, that'll be up as soon as I can get it up. But until then, the team is in the description below as a Pastebin for Pokemon Showdown and a QR code for your 3DS if you want to play along with us. Test the team out for yourself. I really like this team. I just think I didn't play it well enough at regionals. So we're gonna hop on into this sucker here. No more wasting of the times. But yes, our team does consist of Politoed, Ludicolo, Mamoswine, Mega Scissor, Incineroar, and Tapu Koko. The team originated is what I'm trying to say. It originated around Mega Scissor. We have a 1536 rated player to start off today. That's an interesting team. A lot of gray. We see an Aerodactyl, Machamp, Volcarona, Gastrodon, Celesteela, and Stakataka. Two Ultra Bees, both the Steel types. There's still Kartana too, obviously, but... Incineroar looks nice. Mamoswine actually looks amazing here outside of the Machamp, which we can deal with the Tapu Koko. But Rain's really nice here because we have grass type moves for the Gastro. We bring Mamo, and we bring Koko or Scissor. I think we need to bring Koko just because of Celesteela. That's the only reason we're bringing Tapu Koko. Otherwise, I would bring Scissor. Because once we're in the rain, we basically wall everything, and then we can Bug Bite and Swords Dance and Bullet Punch and all the fun stuff. I mean, obviously the Celesteela and the Stakataka would take them pretty well, but everything else wouldn't like one or the other. Even the Volcarona, being resisted to both of those, wouldn't like it, but I could get burned. It's a whole thing. We're bringing Tapu Koko instead, so we don't have to worry about that. My opponent taking as much time as they need to be able to get off, or be able to choose who they're bringing. Let's see. Let's see what they want to lead with. If you guys are enjoying the video, be sure to hit that like and subscribe if you have not already. I would love to see that. But we're going to lead Ludicolo Politoed. That shiny Ludicolo that I hatched in an airport. My little baby girl. My little baby girl. Aerodactyl Machamp. Alright. Could be Guts. I think it's probably going to be no guard on Machamp. An Aerodactyl could have Quick Guard. I think it gets Quick Guard. I can't remember. Aerodactyl either gets Wide Guard or Quick Guard, or both. All those Pokemon are like, it either gets one or the other, or both. And I can never remember which ones are which. Some of them I do know. Like, I know Pelipper only gets Wide Guard. Okay, Aerodactyl's going to Protect. So I could have called that, faked out the Machamp. Okay, they double protect. Never mind, I couldn't have called anything. I couldn't have done anything. Well, I could have Parasonged, but a little early in the game to reveal that. Hoo-hee. So I am going to withdraw my Ludicolo. Because I need to save that in case Gastrodon comes out. I'm going to Icy Wind with Politoed. This way, we're saving, if Gastrodon comes out, we're not boosting it from the Storm Drain. And then also, it's going to slow down the Aerodactyl, so my Tapu Koko, who is now coming in for my Ludicolo, will be faster. Because the Aerodactyl and the Tapu Koko speed tie. So, we're going to see Aerodactyl switch out probably for Gastrodon. Yep. Called it. Here comes Icy Wind from Politoed. Nice speed drop on these two. And Machamp is going to go for Dynamic Punch into the Tapu Koko, who's going to take... It's going to take it nicely, but we get confused, obviously. which is less than ideal. I'm trying to think if it's worth going for Dazzling Gleam and switching to Ludi. Or if I should switch Tapu Koko to Ludi. I'm going to Parasong, actually. We'll Parasong with the Politoed. I'll actually go for Thunder on the Machamp. Yeah, Machamp's going to protect. I kind of had a feeling it might. Just because Tapu Koko is threatening it. So I could have protected with Tapu Koko here because we're probably taking Earth Power from Gastrodon. But that just gives me a free switch into Ludicolo. So I'm not upset about that in any fashion. Earth Power from Gastrodon will be into Tapu Koko. So unfortunately we'll be losing that. The unfortunate thing will be if Celesteela is actually in the back. We have seen 3 of my opponent's Pokemon. And a lot of these Pokemon aren't going to want to stay in here. So I'll actually bring in Ludicolo. Because I instantly get to threaten that Machamp with a Fake Out. And Politoed should have a free switch into Mamoswine. Fake out the Machamp. I don't need to switch to Politoed, but it does... Excuse me. Excuse me with my throat. I don't need to switch out the Politoed, but it just gets rid of the Parasong, so I don't have to worry about it later on. Gastrodon is going to withdraw too. So Celesteela is my opponent's final Pokemon. So that's not great. It's not our best. We're going to get Fake Out off on the Machamp. It's going to flinch it. And the Machamp's Parasong will drop to 2. Now my opponent's really going to want to get rid of Mamoswine. He doesn't necessarily have a reason to, though. Actually, no, he's going to want to get rid of Ludicolo. So I'm just going to go for Icicle Crash on the Celesteela just to get damage. I'm switching Ludicolo for Politoed. We need to keep Ludicolo alive as long as Gastrodon's around. So yeah, I should have protected with Tapu Koko. That turn that I tried to Thunder Machamp, that was really a reckless play and not a smart one at all. I should not have done it. But here we are. We're now paying for that mistake. Celesteela is actually going to protect here. Okay. Icicle Crash, not going to do anything. Machamp goes for Dynamic Punch, and it's into Mammo. Why aren't you getting rid of the Ludi? The Ludi's your problem, dude. Well, now we have a problem. Now we have a problem. I mean, Machamp's Parasong is down to 1, but we're down to 2 Mons. This is not looking great for your boy. This is not looking great for your boy. Right, Ludicolo's going to come out here. What do? And the rain's gone too, which is even worse. I think we just lose this one. I think we just lose it, unfortunately. I mean, I can attempt to call a play and Helping Hand the Energy Ball Machamp, but he has no reason to switch. Just protect here. Yo, boy! Okay. Well, we should have not gotten this KO, because my opponent had no reason to do this. But, see you in hell, Gastrodon. That 4x super effective Energy Ball is going to one-hit KO even without the Helping Hand. We're going to see Air Slash come out from Celesteela, so it is an attacking Pokemon. But we do have the Assault Vest, so we're going to eat that up. And Electricity will now disappear from the battlefield. So now we can freely go for Water-type moves, which is pretty neat. Aerodactyl comes out, which we just lose to. Especially if it has Sky Drop. Especially if it has Sky Drop. I'm just going to Scald Aerodactyl, Scald Celesteela. At this point, oh, even it's Mega Aerodactyl too, so we're really boned, boys. The Mega Aerodactyl. Gonna go for Sky Drop. It's gonna pick up Ludicolo, obviously. Super effective. It'll KO us. We don't have any investments. And that's why I wanted to Scald the Celesteela. because I knew that was going to happen anyway. There's really no reason to stick around because Ludicolo is going to faint, and we can already see that Scald barely does enough to get over Leech Seed with Politoed, so I might as well just forfeit it. It's unfortunate. Again, I was talking up the team, and then we have to forfeit our first battle because I'm an idiot. I played bad, and I should feel bad. But we're just getting into it, kids. We're getting into it. So we're going to get a second battle, and we're going to be doing a little bit better, hopefully. Hopefully we won't make a dumb play anymore, and we can then be better. Get good. This video is about getting good. The only reason I'm using this team after already using it at a tournament is to try and get good. Because I know this team is good. I just have to get good. Get good, scrub. Alright, so 1505 is where we'll be on now. 1489 rated player from Colorado, Jordan. What you got? Tornadus Incarnate, Tapu Bulu, Suicune, Heatran, Mega Kang, and Garchomp. All of the rejects from VGC 2015 coming back in. Well, they weren't rejects in 15. They were good in 15. Outside of Bulu, obviously, wasn't there. But they're the rejects of this season. Other than Heatran. Heatran's been seeing a lot of play. But Suicune, you barely see anymore. That used to be the big tailwind setter back in those days. Garchomp really only comes up when you don't have Landorus available. Thundurus has lost popularity to Tapu Koko. Kangaskhan's lost popularity because of the decrease in its bulk, and Tapu Bulu is one of the lesser used Tapus. Though it's a lot better this year than it was last year. So my Tapu Koko looks pretty good. Mamoswine looks good. Scissor looks good to an extent, but I think my rain mode would be better. But I like Scissor. I want to use Scissor so bad. We can eat berries off of Suicune. Let's not use Coco in this one. Sounds crazy, I know. But we're going to do it. Especially if we get... I mean, I don't think the Heatran wants to show up to this battle. With Mamoswine and the rain mode, I don't think Heatran wants to show up. And if it does, we just bop it. We'll just bop it real hard. I mean, it might want to show up and try and be cheeky around Mamoswine with Tapu Bulu. And Tapu Bulu actually kind of saves the Heatran a little bit here. So maybe it does show up, but I think my opponent's going to think I don't have a reason to bring a Scissor. Because Scissor's the only reason to bring Heatran here. It doesn't do much to anything else. Like Flash Cannon, Mamoswine, but if you're trying to fight a Mamoswine with the Heatran, it's not going to go great for you. We see Kangaskhan and Suicune come out for my opponent here. Okay, I like that. We got Politoed, Ludicolo. So there's two things that could happen here. We could fake out the Suicune, and the Kangaskhan could just double-edge my Ludicolo, and then I'm dead. And I don't enjoy that. Or he could try and fake out my Politoed. So we're going to fake out the Suicune here. Scald the Kangaskhan. Okay, here comes Mega Kang. Here comes the Mega Kangaskhan. Okay, Ludicolo's fake out. We'll go first because we have Swift Swim ability up. Kangaskhan will also fake out who? The Ludi. That's perfect for me then. It does so much goddamn damage. We're gonna Scald the Kang. Scald the Kangaskhan. Burn it. Yeah, we get the burn. So I'll save us from any sucker punches next turn. So what I can do here is just Energy Ball the Suicune and Helping Hand the Politoed. I mean the Ludicolo, sorry. So we're going to get the Helping Hand off to boost our Energy Ball. Ah, Suicune protects. Frick. So that means Kangaskhan's going to KO me. Suicune don't always run Protect. I mean, I don't know what Suicune always run because you don't see him anymore in this meta. Ah, you needed the double hit. That's unfortunate. Well, now we have to rely on Scissor, which isn't great. because Suicune's going to get up its Tailwind here. I'm just going to Mega Evolve and Swords Dance with Scissor. And I'm going to Icy Wind. Am I going to Icy Wind? I don't think it's worth it, because even if I do Icy Wind, he's still +1 speed from the Tailwind. Oof. Yeah, I need to get the Swords Dance up so I can, Oh, Sucker Punch from Kangaskhan. And he's going after Politoed, too, surprisingly. Weird that he won't... Oh, Suicune's just going to straight up Scald. Okay, please don't freaking burn me, dude. Hey, dude, don't burn me, dude. Thank you. Swords Dance. So we've seen Protect, we've seen Scald. We have not seen Tailwind. So Scald from the Politoed. Does this KO Kang? It does not. And I don't think Burn does either. Which is actually ideal. Because now that Kangaskhan's still in the field, I can take this turn to Protect with Scissor. And now I can Icy Wind with Politoed. So as long as this Suicune doesn't Tailwind this turn, we'll be Gucci gang. Double Edge from the Kangaskhan into the Politoed. I don't know why he even tried to Sucker Punch last time. Okay, yeah, it doesn't even bring me to my berry. And Kangaskhan kills itself. Sorry, KOs itself. Suicune goes for Scald. Perfect. That's what I needed it to do. So now I have a +2 Scissor on the field that's faster than the Suicune because I used Icy Wind, drop its speed by 1 stat. As long as it's not like Heatran coming out here, we're Gucci gang. Don't be Heatran. Okay, it's Garchomp. Still not great, but better than nothing. That's really not good, actually. Is he going to Earthquake? I think he's going to Protect Suicune and Earthquake, so I'm going to Bullet Punch Garchomp and Helping Hand. +2 Helping Hand, Bullet Punch should be able to KO, I think. Yeah, I think he's going to Protect and Earthquake. Or he could Tectonic Rage this turn, I guess. No, the Garchomp protected. Why? He's going to Tailwind. Why would you do that? I could have killed the Suicune. Oh, what? Why'd you Scald Politoed? What are you doing? What is my opponent doing? Why did you Scald Politoed? That doesn't make any sense. Well, now what does my opponent think they're going to do? What is happening right now? Okay, well, okay, I'm going to Bug Bite Suicune. Helping Hand my Bug Bite. I don't know what's happening. I do not know what's happening right now. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what my opponent's doing. Okay, Garchomp Earthquakes now next to Suicune. We should take one, right? It's a Garchomp, not a Landorus. Yeah, we take that. We eat those, and now we're going to eat this berry, right? You have a berry? Have a berry. Have a berry. Yeah, it's a wiki. Oh, wait, it's a wiki. I don't know if that confuses us or not. I don't know if that's one that confuses us. Damn it! Yeah, that's the one thing with Bug Bite is if you get one that's the minus special attack confusion, Scissor's gonna get confused. So Wiki Berry confuses Scissor all the time. Why did Heatran take this long to come out here? Why did Heatran take this long to come out? Is my question I have for you. Alright, well, you know what we do. We Bullet Punch the Garchomp. I'm going to switch out Politoed for Mammo Scrammo. Probably protects Garchomp here, right? Doesn't protect Garchomp. Don't. What is Garchomp doing? I guess it didn't want to Earthquake itself. Miss. Oh my god. So he hit herself in confusion. Did that crit my Mamoswine? No! What? How? How did he KO? I'm thick fat. He's Life Orb. That's why. Well, now we lose. We lose because my opponent made some really strange plays that I do not agree with, but it worked out for him in the end, so what can you do? Alright, because Politoed is not fast enough and is not taking a poison jab from Garchomp, unfortunately. So yeah, between hitting ourselves in confusion and our opponent making some very strange plays, they were able to win. Why did they wait this long to do this? You could have KO'd my Scissors so long ago if you just Tectonic Raged it. What is happening? I'm so bamboozled, man. I'm so bamboozled. I am so bamboozled. I am so bamboozled. Like, my brain is broken. Like, Heatran took forever to get out here. I know it was probably waiting for the rain to go away, but there was a while where the rain was gone. And it was a Suicune sitting there, so there's no way I was going to scald it. Jordan, my dude, whatever you're doing over there, I guess it's working. I mean, you're under 1,500, but now I don't know if you're above or not from me, because I did not have nearly enough points to get you there. I got to get a new pen, because I just threw my marker out of exasperation. Alright, let us get another battle. This one will be the win. The one win we get today will be this one. Alright, we got a 1483 player, Drac, from Illinois. I'm going to be in Illinois next month. Ooh, Drakion, also Whimsicott, which we do not like, because Whimsicott is a barnacle head. But I can bring Scissor as a lead. Scissor is a brilliant lead for Terrakion Whimsicott. I never really noticed that. Because you can just bullet punch the barnacles out of Terrakion. What do we want to do outside of that? Not Politoed. We don't want to lead Politoed just because Charizard. I'm actually going to lead Coco and then have Politoeds in the back so we can Volt Switch into a Politoed. I like that. I like that a lot. And then we can have Ludi as well. We can have a Rainbow in the back, which I rarely ever do, but I really like it here. Also, I don't think we've brought in Cineroar. Actually, I think we might have brought him in the first video, but we haven't Malicious Moonsalted. I know that, and that's like the best part of this team is use Malicious Moonsalt. So hopefully, next video we'll get to do that. The plan is to only use this team for a week, and then I should have my, hopefully my Illinois regional team put together, because, let's see. It's only 2 more weeks till Illinois, kids. Illinois, however you want to pronounce that. Oh, let's see. It's going to be Charizard Whimsicott lead for my opponent. Electric Surge from the Coco. Charizard could protect here. And I think that would be my opponent's favorite play. I'm going to Bullet Punch the Whimsicott, though, and we're going to Volt Switch off of hopefully the Charizard, but I think the Charizard just straight protects here and waits for Politoed to come in. If he wants to stay normal Charizard, he's getting blasted by a Volt Switch, and I don't think he'll live it. Because normal Charizard does... Yeah, he's going to stay normal Charizard here. He doesn't want to give me a free Drizzle on top of him. So, if he protects, that's ideal. Yeah, because then I get to stay in, and I get to Volt Switch next turn. Because Whimsicott, Tailwinds, yep. Yep. And now Scissor just Bullet Punches, which brings Whimsicott down to Focus Sash, I assume. Yep. And then I attempt the Volt Switch. The one thing that could be bad here is if the Charizard, or not the Charizard, the Whimsicott has Fake Tears. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to double protect here. I'm going to double protect. Yep, there's the Charizard. I'm doing this because I don't want Charizard to KO my Tapu Koko. And it wastes a turn of Tailwind, too. I also don't want him to KO my Scissor. We're going to see if this Whimsicott has Fake Tears. So Tapu Koko's going to protect. Scissor's going to protect. Whimsicott is going to Encore my Tapu Koko into Volt Switch. That's what I want to do. Why would you do that? Oh, why you do? Alright. Well, my Scissor lives. Well, actually, The Whimsicott can encore either one of me here. I'm going to Bullet Punch the Whimsicott, and I'll bring in the Politoed for the Tapu Koko. Because the Charizard's going to outspeed me, no matter what. And if he encores me into Protect on Tapu Koko, then I'm not switching out and Scizor dies. But now I get to bring in Politoed for free, turn off the Sun, and Scizor lives a Heat Wave at full health. Encore, yep, he tried to Encore the Tapu Koko because that was the problem to him. Scizor didn't pose much of a problem because Charizard can KO it, but now I can't. Heat Wave. 21 HP and no burn. Yeah, it doesn't live it well, but it does live it. So, and that's max HP, max attack Scizor. You could put a little more special defense in that Scizor if you want to live Heat Wave better, but... And in comes the Aegislash. Do I need to keep Scizor alive for anything else? Not really. And we're not really going to be outspeeding anything anyway. So I could just chip the Charizard. Chip the Charizard. Well, Charizard might not stay in, even. I'm going to attempt the Sword Stance here. I don't think we'll get it off, but it'd be kind of cool if we did. And then... I'm going to Scald at Aegislash, I think. Yeah. I'm not worried about the Charizard. It most likely switches out here. Yep, there goes Charizard. For Terrakion, so if Aegislash did not attack Scizor, we're in a pretty prime... Okay, it's gonna Z-move. I think he's taking out Politoed. Or attempting to, at least. I'm pretty sure this does KO Politoed, which is rather unfortunate. Here comes the stance change. Yep, it's on Politoed. Which, we don't have any special defense. We're only HP and defense. Yeah, poor little baby Politoed isn't taking that, unfortunately. So our rain is permanently gone now, and he's going to win the Weather War. But we're Sword Stance Mega Skiz right now, so... And I'm assuming... Okay, Tailwind Peter's out. I could go for the Donk and just Thunder the Terrakion. And we'd have to hit it in the sun, obviously, but... To bring in the Tapu Koko. Because... Okay, so... I'm going to Bullet Punch Terrakion. Thunder Terrakion. Terrakion switches, I'm pretty sure. But I don't want to give it a free opportunity to not switch. So I'm going to try and Bullet Punch. Oh, he didn't switch. And Aegislash protected. This is perfect, man. This is a perfect turn. See, this is why I didn't want to leave Terrakion alone. Because Bullet Punch will KO this thing. And it can't have Focus Sash because Whimsicott already had it. Thea! There was Terrakion. And that's why we doubled that slot. I mean, Thunder has a chance to miss when the sun comes up, but it would dunk that Charizard real quick. Especially when it was in terrain. No longer is, obviously. But... Now the question is, do I want to set terrain back up or nah? Or nah? I think I kind of want to... And we're going to attempt to Bullet Punch the Charizard, and we're going to Volt Switch off the Aegislash. I don't think we'll get the Bullet Punch off, but I also don't think my opponent wants Charizard to take a Neglector type move. Okay, he doesn't protect it. I could have KO'd this man's Charizard right here. That does 50%, man. Scizor is nothing to mess around with. So I can get some chip damage on the Aegislash. I'll get Tapu Koko out of here. And bring in Ludi. I don't know how well Ludi's going to take 2 hits, even with the Assault Vest, but... Because Charizard's going to Heat Wave here. He could miss, which would be cool. Miss? Nope. So Scizor's going to go down, but it got damage off on that Charizard. That still has 50% to an Assault Vest Ludi. Come on, dude. And here comes the Aegislash for an attack. Shadow Ball. How much is this gonna do? Come on, Ludi, you got this. Whoo, we livin'. Whoo, we livin'. Alright, so this turn, all I have to do is fake out the Charizard. Get the terrain up. We fake out the Charizard and Volt Switch off of the Aegislash, because if Aegislash doesn't protect, it dies. And if Charizard doesn't protect, we're faking it out, so it's not attacking this turn. And Charizard dies as soon as I breathe on it, so it's not a huge deal. Not a huge deal either way. Aegislash is the only one protecting. I could have KO'd that Charizard. I could have KO'd that Charizard, man. I could have just donked him. I could have dunked him real hard. Fake out into the Charizard. Does decent damage. Volt Switch into Ludi. Charizard flinches. How many turns of Sun does this guy have left? 3. Alright, so Tapu Koko has to KO this Charizard right now. And with Ludicolo, we have to... Scald is the only non-resisted move, but it's in the sun. I could attempt to freeze. We never freeze. I'm gonna go for it. Man, it's the only... Like, I can't do any damage to Aegislash right now, so I might as well go for a freeze. You gotta play for your wins, kids. Volt Switch is gonna KO the Charizard. This Charizard, like, protected once. When it was a Charizard. It never protected as a Mega Charizard. Alright. Aegislash is gonna attack my Tapu Koko. It'll probably just KO it here. Freeze him! We never freeze. Alright. So, probably Flash Cannon. Shadow Ball. Which is same, it's same. Live! Nope. Well, Aegislash goes for the King Shield. We still have, like, a bunch of turns of Sun. We're gonna 3-time lose this video. Hooray! What could we have done differently? Not let our Politoed get donked on. I never think of the stupid Z moves. I hate Z moves so much. Because, like, we won this game, right? We would have won if he didn't have the Z move. We can keep telling ourselves that, right? Freeze! We never freeze. Yeah. Because that Z move is able to one-hit KO, and it's so strong, Politoed couldn't take it, so our Rainmaker was gone. And that's just something I guess I gotta get used to, is that we're gonna get dunked by something. So always be like, oh, he's gonna dunk me with a Z move, I better protect. I hate that. I hate that so much that that's a thing. Like, Megas, I don't care about Megas. I don't care about Landorus. I don't care about all that. That's all fine. Z moves, I hate Z moves. Especially on top of everything else. Z moves. Alright, well, anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Again, if you want to try the team out for yourself, link is in the description below. We're going to continue to try and get good. We should have a new team next week, but we will have one more video with this team at least, if not another week of it. But the team builder should be out ASAP. Maybe not Thursday, but by the weekend for sure. The weekend I should have a little bit of time to do that. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe if you have not already. Try the team out for yourself in the description below, and we'll see you next time. I can't remember if I already said that. Stay sharp, everyone.